Hello, Pisces gang. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name's Annie. We're going to read your tarot cards here today. I'm going to start you off with a angel number oracle. Popped right out. 12. Ooh, card of the hanged, or number of the hanged man. I like that for Pisces. Happy birthday, guys, by the way. Happy birthday. Here is your angel number message. It says, I am visionary. You bet your ass you are. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. All right, Pisces, you know the drill. This is going to be a love reading, by the way. A general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please come into it with an open heart, an open mind. If the messages that come through don't resonate with you, feel free to push them aside. Also, maybe revisit them at a later date if they don't resonate from the get-go. Sometimes tarot messages do take time, and sometimes you'll resonate with the messages more in the future. So again, just be open to that. If what comes through feels wrong, if it doesn't resonate, if you're not inspired by it, push it aside. It might not be your message, okay? Use your own judgment and discernment. You are accountable and responsible for all your own actions and decisions, okay, guys? Optional advice or guidance, only meant to help and support and guide you where you see fit. All right, let's do it. Pisces in love. Tell me about Pisces love messages. 7 of Cups. All right, let's see. I want to get a little bit more before I dig into it. Ooh, there's an extremist nature here. Let's see. I actually think some of you have a lot of attention on you or a lot of attraction. Yeah, I'm getting many options, but you don't want any of them. I have a feeling I know why, but let's see. Yeah, because you have your sights set on someone else, but there's severe blockages there, or someone's really struggling with depression, anxiety. There could even be a slight obsession here. This might be between a water sign and an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, of course. I can tell you, whoever or whatever this is, the direct message is look behind you. Look at this feast. Look at this banquet. Look at this abundance, but you're turning your back to it. And I'm not saying you're doing this consciously, by the way, guys. You know, nothing but love and support for all my Pisces out there. But it's like there's something treacherous here. It looks kind of, and I don't mean dangerous literally, but just in the depiction of this, right? Like, he's in the middle of the ocean, right? And it looks like there's a storm. There's waves crashing everywhere. It's like you're choosing to put yourself in this energy. And I almost take that as like a metaphor for what's going on in your heart space. It's like the waves are crashing. It feels turbulent because I'm so in love with this person, or I just want this person to recognize me. And the thing is, I don't even get terrible vibes from this person, but one or both of you has really a lot of hang-ups or trepidation about this, and there's anxiety between you, and that's not a strong card for the time being anyway. I think it's saying focus your attention on the good things that you have. It's about recognizing beautiful blessings that already exist in your life and simply being appreciative or showing gratitude. Maybe it's family, maybe it's friends, maybe it's having a roof over your head and food in your refrigerator, right? It doesn't have to be these big life-changing things, but you are, in a sense, there's no need to be in this panicked, alert state of, oh my God, this is going to be the end of the world if it doesn't happen with this person. Let's see. Tell me a little bit more. And this may go in reverse too, Pisces. If you're just like chilling and happy and, you know, whatever, this could indicate that, especially an air sign, maybe like falling hard in love with you. And I don't know, you may be scared to respond and let them down gently because you don't want to hurt their feelings. This person will be okay. Again, this person has a lot to fall back on, but they're allocating their energy in the wrong place right now. So let's, whoever or whatever, you know, choose your person. I am going to do another message after this, but let's just get a tiny bit more on this so I can help better guide you. Tell me a little bit about this King of Swords and messages that the King of Swords here needs to hear. The 6 of Wands. Practicing good self-love. 3 of Wands. I heard conquest. Make sure you're not getting involved with someone who is purely in it for the sexual conquest and then is going to up and leave you. What are they waiting on? The High Priestess. Ooh, this is complicated. All right, give me 1 second here before I move on. I want to make sure I have the message here. So this King of Swords, what his base here is, he or she has recently accomplished something quite significant. I'm hearing the word noble. They've done some good deeds. They've achieved a lot. They might be involved in charity work. They may have recently got some sort of raise or promotion at work. And so here, okay, I think that's what it is. I think this person maybe has their sights set on things at work because it's gotten much busier. And so a lot of their attention right now is being thrown into work and sort of weaving this web that's going to support themselves, especially if they're like an entrepreneur of some kind. It's like, picture a spider's legs when it's like weaving its web, right? It's very busy, and that's sort of like, I don't know if frantic energy is the right word, but there's definitely like a nervous energy to try and climb and ascend quickly. If this is you, Pisces, and that message could go for you too. You may have recently received something of achievement at work, or again, something you're very proud of. And nothing wrong with that. That's great. But with that, there's like this nervous tick, because it could be that you got a lot of praise and accolade and recognition from a romantic prospect, and then it all went away. Like it ended and you're just like, oh my God, well, what's going on? Because I thought this person loved me, or I thought this person said they wanted to date me or move in. And I don't know if they've gone cold on you, but this person has stopped dead in their tracks. So tell me a little bit more about this King of Cups. I'm having trouble discerning who's who. So again, that's going to be up to you to participate in the tarot reading there. Sorry, I sometimes I realize you guys can't see what I'm looking at. I got to figure out this table space better. Tell me a little bit about this King of Cups. Again, you might be dealing with another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right, 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups is having the strength and tenacity to remove yourself from something that isn't necessarily filling your cup, something that isn't nurturing you in the proper way, or something that is not emotionally fulfilling anymore. It's not to say it was void at all times. It's possible you got something very important out of this, or this person did, but they do seem to be jumping to another stream, or you seem to be moving on. This person, I'm hearing different streams of income. So again, something busy with their job. They might be doing, both something maybe corporate and something entrepreneurial. And something about that may have escalated in the coming weeks where they don't have time to date anymore. That's possible. Let's see. 7 of Swords. But they're not coming out and saying it. That's what I mean. It's like there's a very cold, silent energy now. And so I think feelings are being interpreted in ways that are causing anxiety, but it's not necessarily truth. It's not things being clear and open and communicative. No one is expressing what's actually going on. There's a lot of like mental gymnastics on both parts here. The Ace of Pentacles. So yes, something is becoming more burdensome or difficult to maneuver. It's becoming more and more difficult to handle. So no wonder there's anxiety between, because both people have a lot going on. This person's incredibly intuitive, though. They don't have to physically hear someone say it to know what they read energies very well. So that might be you, Pisces, with the High Priestess. Yeah, it's almost like something that made you feel very excited, very giddy, very kind of lost in the emotions of it. Through no fault of your own, by the way. I don't see you doing anything wrong. I don't see you over-texting or smothering them. Yes, something has changed here, and like you're really holding out for this person. I think you saw potential in them, but I don't know. I'll ask about the future of it, but the thing is, I actually like both these energies, though. Like, they're both kings. They're both very respectable. This isn't like a narcissist. This isn't a person who's like, you know what I mean? I think if anything, both of you are trying to be delicate of not pressuring the other or putting too much, too much pressure or overwhelming them with emotions. But in itself, it's a problem because no one's actually saying what they need. No one's being a good advocate for what they want. So yeah, there's a little bit of confusion. So this person, the King of Cups, and again, it could be female, guys. It could certainly be same-sex couples as well. There's some new opportunity that's coming along that's requiring a lot of energy and effort, and so they're not able to allocate emotions and resources, if you will, into what they used to be able to, but they're having trouble confronting that issue internally as well as externally. I think a part of them is very intimidated by this new chapter, and so part of them is wanting to retreat to what is familiar, but like the ace is already here. You can't really go back. So it's not to say this relationship couldn't work, but it will need to change because in a sense this person has completed some sort of cycle or been launched into some new project or endeavor. So, their time might not be the same. They may not have the same availability they used to, emotionally, physically, mentally, energetically, however you want to say it. So let's wrap this up and we'll do one more. What is the outcome of these two kings showing up here? Ooh, Ten of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's not going to be an equal give and take. So on the off chance this is an ongoing relationship, maybe you guys have been together for several months or several years, things have changed. And so depending on how much love you guys feel for one another, this may be a situation where you have to take one for the team. For the next couple months, you're going to be the one doing a lot of the nurturing and, oh, are you okay? And blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're in it with someone who is able to reciprocate that. And you can't just go off of, well, I think they can. I think they're capable of it. No. Have they proved that to you in the past? Actions speak louder than words. If this is brand new, I'm just going to say it, guys, the way this person was vibing and what they were giving to you, that unfortunately has come to an end. Others of you, it's saying there is an ending of a certain lifestyle or a certain chapter that you guys went through together. Maybe it was the honeymoon phase, right? Where everything was new and exciting and flirty and sexual. And now shit's getting heavy. Someone got a promotion. Someone has new responsibility. Maybe there's, discussions of pregnancy or starting a family or moving in together. And I would say right now you guys are not on the same page, but what can fix that is open and honest discussion. If I'm being super honest and transparent, and I don't love the Ten of Swords as the ultimate outcome for this. Especially with Six of Pentacles, that could mean that someone is giving to multiple people, right? It's not just exclusively going to you. So I would really err with caution. We're going to do another storyline, but I hope whoever needed to hear that did. If you guys need more on this specific storyline, feel free to book a personal reading with me. There's information in the dialogue box below on how to do that. Just shoot me an email. I can get you squared away. All right, let's do another message for Pisces, love and relationships. Let's do this one. For my Pisces, let's refocus our energy. Take some deep breaths. This is just me refocusing my energy. For Pisces, my beautiful Pisces babes. Pisces looking for information on love and relationships. All right, Ten of Pentacles. It kind of sort of came out in reverse, like it flip-flopped. So this could be something that's growing in value, growing in its responsibility, growing in seriousness. I almost actually take that as there could be, for some of you, you may be trying to start a family. Some of you may be looking into adoption. All right. What else can I tell Pisces? Whoop. Some of you are just spending more time with family. All right. Let's see. I love this Eight of Pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards. Isn't that so cute? It's just so happy and lighthearted. Love it. All right. 8. You have a 7. You have a 2. All right. So. In the thick of things. What does that mean? So this may have to do with a family dynamic. I almost called you Scorpio. That's really interesting. So some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio because there's no evidence of that in the cards, but I don't know, that energy kind of came through. This could even be with a family project, like a money situation. I don't know. You seem to be knee deep in it, and that's not necessarily a bad message, but there's a little bit of questioning your decisions and how to move forward. I'm trying to give you more specifics, but I don't know how this relates to love. So you tell me. I'm just going to relay the message how I'm hearing it. And again, you can tweak it if it's necessary. I see like a family going in on some sort of investment, maybe like building a new house or building a business. And you seem to have hit frozen ground where you're a little bit stuck, but it's too late to go back. Like you're already in it. So there's some decisive action you need to take. There's important decisions with the Two of Pentacles. How do we want to build from here? We've hit a rough patch, but again, I don't see anything here about throwing in the towel. So if this is romantically, right, maybe it's not marriage, though for some of you it is. It seems like you've started to wander the path of a relationship with someone, and then you hit a roadblock, but I will say it seems like both people are trying to be solution-oriented. I would say it got complicated. Maybe someone got a job or someone has an ill parent and again, reallocating time and schedules. The Eight of Pentacles is a very positive card. I believe it's a sun in Virgo, so it indicates there will be growth here on these pentacles, right? This earth energy. It's just developing slower than I think you realize, but it's no reason to stop putting in effort. If anything, this is, to me, with the Seven of Swords, it's about cutting your losses. Some of you need to be very careful about, this sounds way more scary than I mean for it to be, but I almost like home invasion, or that's really not what I mean. Like petty theft, small theft, especially if you're a shop owner. I think that's what it is. Yeah, and tarot is not about inciting fear. That's not what I'm saying. But if you just have a weird suspicion of anything, like, I don't know, if there's someone wandering around your neighborhood, be proactive about it, because this is avoidable. Lock your doors, shut your windows. Again, not about being, I'm not here to like do fear-based readings. That is so anti what I'm about. But I'm just saying, with the Seven of Swords, sometimes there's a small indication of someone who's, like the 5-finger discount, like, stuffing things in their purse when they're in their shop or something like that. Or if that's you, I would say, stop it, Pisces, because you're not going to get away with it. The sun illuminates everything so that you can see it with clarity. Some of you may even have a coworker, or honestly, Pisces, it's more for if you own a business. It's somebody who's under you who may have been taking money. It might even be your child. That's what I mean. For some of you, it's not this like crazy intense message. You may have a child who's taking money from your purse, stealing $20 here and there. I'm just making you aware. Do with that message what you will, and trust your gut, your intuition. If I'm saying this and you're like, oh my God, I knew it, then yeah, it's probably your message. If none of that makes sense, you're probably good, right? Let's see. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, you have to remember it comes after the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of assessment. Like, do we reap what we sow? Did we get that abundance we thought we would by putting in the time and labor and effort? I think you will, but it's going to require a little bit more hard work. Roll up your sleeves and, blood, sweat, and tears. That's going to get you up the hill, so to say. There will be more progress made, but yeah, there's like a decisive decision to cut your losses, to cut back on superfluous spending, things you don't need or aren't really adding or contributing to the relationship, that are just either draining your bank account or draining your energy physically, spiritually, mentally. Cut those out. Focus on the good things and really nurture and grow those kinds of seeds. Because before you know it, there will be abundance there. There will be how do I want to say it? Like reaping of the harvest, or this is a positive Two of Pentacles. This isn't having to make a choice. This is like, oh, wow, I got more than I thought I would. That's how I would describe it. Especially for those involved in business with your partner. And maybe it's with your romantic partner. Maybe it's a family business. It gets better. I think you're through the worst of it, but you have to have faith. Faith is really going to help push you through here. Interesting. How am I doing for time? All right, one more quick one, because I love you, Pisces, and it's your birthday. All right. What are you guys doing for your birthday? Anything fun? Anything cool? Pisces. The call, judgment. I think you get good news from a fire sign in Aries, Leo, Sag. Bum ba da bum, bum 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 bum. That's what I'm hearing. Like victory. The trumpets are going off, but it might literally be a phone call. Some of you may get a job, by the way, if you've been applying. It's happy news. Ace of Water, you bet your butt it is. It may fill your bank account, but it may also make you very emotionally happy. I'm reading for love. I don't know why it keeps going back to money, but I guess some of you just wanted to hear about money. I don't know. I can't help it. I can only read what comes through. Yeah, someone passionately wants to move towards you. Someone has a romantic offer to make. Some of you get a pregnancy test, and if you've been wanting and hoping and praying for that, it looks really good. Some of you are finally going to be able to go on that vacation or that trip that you've been putting off or got delayed, or I don't know, something about especially not expired tickets. Some event or travel plans got canceled, probably due to, what's going on in the world. Something about that, it's finally time to make good on that promise or make good on that investment, or those tickets that were put on hold or are going to be, you know what I mean. Something about that, it's finally time, and you're so excited and your heart is just like tickled pink. Something with a fire sign here. I don't know. What else I need to tell Pisces here? What is this person communicating? The Seven of Earth. I've decided, and the answer is yes. What does that mean to you? I've had to think about it. I've put a lot of time and effort into thinking about it. I've organized it, and yes, let's move forward because it's going to make us both happy. Pearls of wisdom. Someone is sharing some very important insights with you. And it might be about travel plans. Ace of air. Yeah, you're going to be flying somewhere. And maybe it's just for like a fun, maybe like mini vacation. Maybe it's like a weekend stay somewhere, but it looks sexy. It looks fun. And it looks very Pisces. Like, just look at this card. It is the Ace of air, but it just looks so dreamy and ethereal and beautiful and magical. And go do it, Pisces. Go make it happen. Possibly something with an air sign coming through or a fire sign. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. Book a personal reading if you so desire, and I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, guys.